Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on another episode of House and Home. I'm your host, Rosemary. Coming up on tonight's show, we have Chef Vincent from Abus na Kumu. We check out 3 mobile phone applications that can help remind you to drink enough water daily, a few home decor and life hacks ideas, that and more on the show. Without further ado, let's check out what Chef Vincent have for us.
Good day viewers, my name is Vincent Ronald. Today I'll be preparing poached chicken salad with tomato and avocado salad. For my chicken, I have chicken breast here, already been boneless, lime, fresh garlic, fresh chili, cracked pepper, and salt. On the other side, I have my salad here, lettuce, whole orange, cucumber, avocado, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, red onion, and cherry tomato. Okay, now I'm gonna poach my chicken. So I'm gonna bring out my small pot. I need 2 cups of water. So I'll be using this pot here. I'm getting water from the sink. So while it's burning, I'll close the lid and I'm gonna cut my lemon into half. As you can see, viewers, while the water is boiling, I'm gonna add salt, pepper, and a squeeze of lemon inside. Just a pinch of salt, cracked pepper, a squeeze of 2 half lemon sliced, and I'm not gonna throw the lemons away. I'm gonna put it inside the water, and now I'm gonna poach the chicken with the lemon. So as you can see now, I'm poaching the chicken. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna put 1 whole chili inside, a crack of garlic, now I'm gonna close the lid while it's poaching. I'm gonna work on the salad. Avocado. So obviously you can see a nice, healthy, fresh avocado. As you can see, I'm gonna work my way through, peel the excess seed skin out. There's 2 ways of you peeling an avocado. You can cut it in half like I did, and instead of you using a knife for a first timer, you can use a spoon. So there you go, it's peeled, ready, not yet been diced. I'm gonna wash it, refresh it, and then dice it. My second ingredients, I'm gonna peel the cucumber, work my way through, no rush. It depends if you want the seed or if you don't want the seed, it's all up to you. As you can see, our salads are all organic, fresh vegetables and fruit. We're using olive oil here, apple cider vinegar, just to infuse the flavor of the salad to give it a nice complex taste. Okay, yes, I'm gonna check the poached chicken. I think it's ready now. Remember, the time just 5 minutes. You don't want it to be overboiled. You can see the color of the chicken. It's nicely poached, nice and fresh. Okay, I'll just leave it for another 2 minutes while making its way up. I'll get back on the salad. As you can see, viewers, nothing fancy, nothing hard, just all simple fresh vegetable from the market. So I'm gonna dice it first, put it aside. Cherry tomato, already been washed. I'm gonna cut it in half. Okay. Okay, my diced cucumber. Second last, avocado. Okay, viewers, I think the chicken is ready now. As you can see, the steam is coming out. Oh, yep, it's very nice. Nicely poached. So it's ready now. I'll just leave it aside, turn off the burner. Okay, viewers, now I'm gonna work on the salad dressing. I need 4 tablespoons of olive oil. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm done with the olive oil. Apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons. So it's 1, 2. So apple cider vinegar done. A pinch of salt and pepper. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding the salad ingredients now. I'll start off with the avocado. Don't get carried away. Remember portion control. If it's large amount of people, work your way up. If it's for you and your family or just friends, then you cut down on your portion. But there's no boundary. It's all up to you. Okay, I'm adding cucumber, orange segment, cherry tomato, red onion, and I'm gonna do a nice mix. I'll be using 2 spoons here. So as you can see, I'm gonna start doing the mixes now. I won't add the lettuce with the salad mix. I don't want the lettuce to be oily. So I'll just plate the lettuce on the 7 plates and I'll add on the salad mixture on top. Okay, as you can see, it's ready now. It's ready for plating. Okay, viewers, now I'm gonna start plating my poached chicken now. As you can see, the chicken is already been poached, ready to be plated. So I'm just removing the lid. I'm gonna put the chicken on the boards. So it's nicely cooked, nicely white, fresh meat. It's not over poached. So you still have that chicken taste as you work your way down. Okay, I'm gonna use this plate here. So before that, I'm gonna cut the chicken in strips, but not small strips, but in chunky strips. So there we go. Yep, that's fine enough. Second one, yep. As you can see, like I've said, not over poach. There's still excess juice inside. You don't want your chicken to be dried, so you won't enjoy the meat. So I got 4 chicken breasts ready to be plated now. That's first one. Second. Third. I'll go with 3. Okay, now I'm gonna start putting my lettuce. It's already been washed, clean. Like I've said, nothing fancy, it's all simple. Anything is possible. You want it fried, you want it steamed or baked, it's all up to you. But I prefer a healthy lunch. It's ready now. For my final touch, not forgetting the dressing, just to drizzle on the salad. For my last touch, lemon wedges. There you go, viewers. Nice, healthy poached chicken with avocado and tomato salad. See you again, another segment. Cheers. Hope you enjoy it.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you for staying with me. Now, many of us are either too busy to drink enough water for our body daily, or sometimes we tend to forget to drink just the right amount of water according to our weight. Let's check out these 3 applications that can help remind you to drink enough water according to your weight daily. The first hydrating mobile application is Water Time. Water Time is available and can be installed from Google Play Store because it supports Android. After you install Water Time, open the application. It will ask you about the reason why you want to keep track of your water intake. For this case, we've chosen improve health as our reason to keep track of our water intake. You will also be given an option to sync your results with cloud storage. You will need to set or give your date of birth, current body weight, so that the algorithm is tailored to suit your need for accurate results. This is when you choose how often you want to be reminded to take in water. A prompt will ask you whether or not you want the app to use your phone battery. Based on your data, you will be provided with a daily water quota. This app has a very easy interface for you to use. Every time you drink water, tap the glass for 2 seconds to change the volume according to the volume of water you are consuming. You can also measure the amount of water you consume from other drinks like coffee, juice, or more. The app would allow you to move to the next stage of water consumption only after you honestly complete the initial days. It has a wide range of options under the settings menu for you to make adjustments. Our second hydrating mobile phone application is Waterbuy. Again, it can be downloaded from Google Play Store. Its interface has a theme color of dark blue. Once you install, you'd be asked for inputs about your gender, weight, and reminder time to customize your hydration plan. The main interface would have a home, history, and settings button. How do we use the app? You click on the water glass diagram every time you drink water, ensuring that the water volume in your glass cup is same as the volume appearing on the phone. I hope these 3 mobile applications help you maintain the healthy habit of drinking enough water daily. Coming up after the break, we have a few home decor and life hacks ideas for you. Stay tuned. If you just tuned in, you're watching Haus with Rosemary. Many of us like to spend more on buying home decorations. Let's see how you can make use of affordable wools to create basic yet stylish home decor for your house. And after that, we check out how you can create a cable sorter and a mobile phone stand. The first one is a cable sorter hack. Alright, so what you need for this hack is to make use of these. Now, what are these? These are cardboard tubes inside of toilet paper. Alright, instead of disposing them, you can use them as cable sorter. Alright, so for the cables in your house, whether it be phone chargers, television cables, the cords that are lying around beside power switch in your house, you can always sort them out using this. So what you do is just wrap them or fold them nicely. It is important that you fold them in a certain way. So say Monday you fold it this way and Tuesday you fold it anti-clockwise. No. So to use this, you have to fold it in a certain way and you put it inside. Alright, you just roll your cable up and you put it through that tube like this. So I'm using a plain tube. You can always label it or color it so that it makes it easier. It makes the sorting easier. Our next hack is a mobile phone holder. There are times where you want to watch a video clip and there are many heads around you trying to peep through the screen and all. This hack will help you. So we have again toilet tissue cardboard tube, and this is really easy. You just get the length or the width of your phone and you mark it on the cardboard tube before you cut it. Alright, note that I'm using a very soft cardboard tube, but you can always use something hard. Alright, there are other hard cardboard tube out there. So I'm just cutting this up to allow for the phone width. You should have something like this, an opening at the top. Alright, and it's done. You can just place your phone inside like this for you all to watch. And so viewers, these are our life hacks for this week. So for our home decoration ideas, I have two that I will show you. First of all is the one that involves a empty egg carton. All right, an empty egg carton as the main material for this decor. We will create artificial flowers that you can paste on a hard surface and hang it around in your house or anywhere you want it. So let's begin with our materials, what we need to create these artificial flowers. Of course, like I said, an empty egg carton. I already cut them in, so they're like separated right now. I have paints. For me today, I will be using red and white paint because I wanted to achieve a light pink color for the flowers. And of course a rope, a glue gun, and scissors with a wood. All right. If you do not have a wood, you can always use a hard cardboard that won't break easily. These are our materials. Let's begin creating artificial flowers. We're trying to achieve a flower-shaped cardboard from this. So we cut it in 4 first. You can even increase the number of the artificial petals that you want to make. All right, so you can have something like this before you shape it up, right? So you shape it up in the form of flower petals like this. Now that it's shaped like a petal, the edges of it, you want to make sure there's enough gap between the petals. So you just fix it up like this. You cut in between the petals to create enough gap. So you should have something like this for painting. All right. So after you've completed cutting these curtains into a outcome like this, a flower shaped curtain, we will begin painting. I'm gonna mix my paint now, and I'm gonna make it really light pink, the right mix to the pink with us. So I'm just gonna add some white. We want to achieve a dark pink and a very light pink color. You want to put less red and more white, of course. So after you finish mixing the paints, you should have 2 separate paints, the darker one, darker pink, and a much lighter pink. So I'm gonna begin painting them. The idea is that you have the dark color at the center of it, so it gives a darker shade to it. You paint the center with the dark pink color, and then you use the light color or the light color that you're using to paint the petals. You can leave the back part of it as it is, but if you wish to paint it, you can do so. So after you finish painting your artificial petals, you should have something like this. You have a darker shade in the middle, and then you have lighter color of pink on the petals. Because we have less number of flower, and also to make it more artistic or more homely, I printed a welcome text. So I'm gonna paste it in the middle of the wood. So using my glue gun, just apply enough glue. And then we'll continue gluing, pasting on the artificial flowers at the corners of the wood. Once again, using the glue gun, you just paste. So as you can see, after you complete gluing the petals on the edges, you want to tie a rope, alright, a rope on both sides of the wood, the ends of the wood, like this, see, and this. Basically we are creating sort of like an handle for it. So I'm gonna glue the rope now. Well, there you have it, viewers. That is a decoration that you can do basically with empty egg trays. For our next decoration, we will be doing something using old CDs or discs, alright, like this, a couple of wools. Here we have blue, red, lime green, purple, and a scissors, a medium-sized scissors, a rope, and of course we should create pom-poms with these wools for this. So I'll show you guys how we can do this. And then a glue gun with enough glue sticks, because we will be doing more gluing, more attaching using the glue gun. So you need a glue gun. And of course a rod. If you have one or not, you can always resort to other hard things, like this one is a cardboard. So first I will teach you guys how you can do these tiny pom-poms. So we did that last week and I hope you still remember that. So to do a pom-pom, you just roll it around. You can use other base to help you, but in this case I'm using two of my fingers as base to roll it up, and you remove it from your fingers and you tighten it. You should have something like this, before you cut it. Cut it through like this. Make sure you use a sharp scissors, and then you mess it up before you shape it up. Alright, you just mess it up like this, so it gives you the spiky look. So now I'm gonna glue the pom-poms onto the disc. You glue them on this side, so you have this side as a decoration as well. So I'm gonna tie these discs. I hope you find these home decoration ideas and the life hacks useful. We now move into our out and about segment. Enjoy. Hi everyone, so for our out and about segment, I'm here at the beautiful Ella Beach, a convenient place for you and your family. Here at Ella Beach, they have spacious potting facilities for all, and the place is cleaned almost every day with scenic view towards Manubada Island. So Ronnie, you plus awas to this la old area. Amas pla bli plus awas.
15 pla. 15 pla kat pla sesta. And so busy long Saturday weekend na Sunday. Monday na iko sem no wat. One tasol kam sindane or kam sindane osem tasol. Busy dem Saturday na Sunday tasol. And place a pass. Yes. Morning and most sindan one family long also come, also sindan go through. But sunny hot time also he come back. Then over not black will come, or Mama Pinini already come, then heaven will come sindan can. Now stabby go and 7 o'clock. Night number 2 is stabby go 7 hours 7 and also go 8 to also play it, also play park, also sit down and also me was. Lord Club also come also feel up also boxing boom, also me was. Contractors long walaman wabik put in contract na all making work load isla na wabik sa fame all.
So viewers, if you're looking for the next location to unwind and relax with your family or friends, head down to Ella Beach. Traveling from point A to point B can be quite expensive, especially if you're traveling with your family by PMVs. This time for our Color Story segment, we check out a home-based SME owned by a couple who provides transport services for the public.
My name is Nama Lawrence. Myself and two others are on a team. We started this Fafty Uber service, we're a transportation service here based in Port Moresby. We only just started recently. So how I got the name was, we were watching the World Cup, Rugby Union World Cup, I think 2 years ago. And I personally like one of the South African players. His name is Fafty Uber. So I was boasting about him and I was saying, oh, that's me. And my big brother on the side, just out of nowhere, throws his comments in and he says, no, he's Fafty Uber and you're just Fafty. And then so everyone in the house started calling me Fafty afterwards. And then it became a meme on Facebook. Them cutting out a photo of him and putting my face on it, and they were just spreading it around with all our friends. So everyone started calling me Fafty, and then the name just stuck. Now it's a brand name for my business. I initially had a part-time job. I was always on call, so I had a lot of free time, and I was just at home. So I called up my partner and I told her, you know what, I can transport people, friends, family, or if anyone needs help with moving around the city. And she just spread word, and I was just doing that within family and friends. And then they also were paying me where it best fit them. I didn't really ask for anything. And so we started spreading it on social media, and we just got a lot of feedback from everyone. And then they started sharing, and then I just thought to myself, well, we should just start it, make it a business. Most of my clients are female, and they're just looking for an affordable and a safe, reliable transport to move around the city. Yeah, so that's basically it. So we've recently just added on school pickups, food deliveries, freight movements. Yeah, just transporting to outside city limits as well, helping people move and move about. My female customers have told me that it's more safer hopping on our services instead of using the public transport, because some of them get harassed or just don't feel safe with the driver, how they've been approached. We get WhatsApp, text messages. You can also book through email, Facebook, Instagram. But most of our bookings, we encourage them to book 24 hours before, so we can put up a schedule for the day. So mostly we get WhatsApp messages or phone calls. Most of our customers, they book in advance. So we slot them, we give them a time, or they give us a time. If it clashes with other clients' timing, we either slot them in a different time, or we ask them to share a trip. So we get confirmation from both clients. If they agree, then we share a trip together. Otherwise, we slot them in different timings to fit into our schedule. From my observation, the clients, safety-wise, we provide security. I also have an escort with me, who's with me most during the day. He observes the surroundings and the location and makes sure the customer gets in safely to the car. And on the way to the drop-off location, he also scouts and we also observe before we drop our client off, just to make them feel safe. We mostly use the live location sent on WhatsApp. So we encourage our customers to get WhatsApp so it's easier for us to find them or direct us to where they are. Otherwise, if they don't have WhatsApp, we use Google Map to pinpoint their location and we direct from there. Hopefully, if we do expand, we're looking to engage more vehicles to help us do more runs in the near future and slowly work our way up. So an Uber service, I get that question a lot. So taxis, they're public use, meaning they come under a company. The vehicles are registered under a company which they use, and they probably have a certain amount to reach a target to reach for the day. And whereas an Uber service it's your own private vehicle that you use to move about and help customers or clients nearest to you for an affordable rate. Yes, I encourage everyone whoever has a vehicle, a private vehicle, to start up an Uber service. If you're unemployed, it's best if you have a vehicle, try start up something, an Uber service. It will help you a lot. So we do school pickup and drop-offs, but only during business hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We also do food deliveries and freight movement, meaning like if you have a fridge or couches to move from different locations, we can also assist with that. Yeah, that's basically the three that we've got demand from, that people needed help with, so we just offered our services. I've noticed that a lot of my friends and family who've hopped on shuttles and taxis, they've overpriced their rates. What I've got feedback from is they wouldn't pay, say, a 50 kina from here to Waigani or from here to town. What I've heard was mostly the rates were above 30 kina. So how we ranged our prices was just keep it affordable for people because everyone's not on the same, they don't have the same income, and everyone's struggling at the moment with this COVID and lockdown. So we just had to put a fixed rate of 20 kina just for everyone who is struggling to and wants to move about the city can afford. Why I don't operate earlier than 9 is because I have family drop-offs in the morning, so I have to consider my family as well. Because we live all the way up at Edai, I can't guarantee customers or clients that I'll be on time. And I also have to check the car and clean the car if need be before I start doing my runs.
Fafty Uber is very responsive, and if you want to know more about them, you can check out their Facebook page. Before we go, if you have any questions or queries regarding anything that was shown tonight, do not hesitate to contact us via the contact details shown on your screen right now. Until then, I'm your host, Rosemary. I'll see you next time, same place on your number one to watch, EMTV.